Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Gemini for October, or end of September, October 2022. So we are in the sign of Libra and the element is air, so it's your element. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all air signs. You, Gemini, are in your 5th house. Now, you'll love the 5th house because it's all about fun. It's about your inner child. It's about creativity. It's about meeting somebody that's just takes your fancy and just having a good time. It's all about good times and creativity, all that kind of stuff, whatever floats your boat in terms of just that really carefree time or month of the year where you can just throw caution to the wind and enjoy yourself. So the energy around is the 10 of Swords. So the end of a difficult period, and I call this card the end of a family curse. So that can be anything that's been on your mind, that it's just been dragging on, arguments with family or something that, you know, an issue that you have that's constantly been, you know, a struggle recently. And the 10 always represents the end of that cycle, so that's good in a way. So you're free of that, hopefully, should be. So where you are right now, High Priestess, beautiful, beautiful, big, major card there, and it's about keeping your own counsel. It's about secrets that will be outed. It's about really strong soulmate sort of energy you could attract in, especially in the 5th house. There could be just a hookup or a meeting of somebody that's just really, now, doesn't necessarily mean that it's forever, but it's just that strong, how do you put it, attachment, or this strong pull towards somebody that's just really a soulmate, but they can be there for a long time or a very short time. But there's a very strong connection is what I'm trying to say with the High Priestess. It's the card for the Pisces people, so it's very highly charged with spiritual energy. So it comes from the universe. It's almost like it sort of hits you like a pie in the eye and just goes, wow, who is, you know, what is this energy around? So fantastic energy, especially for the Gemini, because they're very much people who just get on with things, and they're movers and shakers, and they're up for any sort of adventure that comes their way, but especially in this spiritual realm. It's a beautiful card. So let's see what has created this to happen or influenced this to happen and will influence the rest. And we have the 6 of Swords, so once again another air card, which sort of says good times are here, calm seas, no more sort of rough choppy water. Everything's sort of really going to glide along for you this next 4 weeks. As I said, it's the 5th house, so it's very much about fun, creativity, your inner child just sort of being carefree for 4 weeks rather than, you know, that serious kind of energy. So really nice, actually, Gemini. I love that card for you. And this is always a nice card when you've had a bit of a rough patch. Let's see August, September and what was going on there in the background. It still carries weight today. And we have new projects coming in. No surprise with Gemini. There's always something going on. A new project could be a child too. Could be a child coming in for the younger ones. It could be, this is a time in the 5th house where you could easily, it's about children as well, so it could easily be that a child is on its way or has been conceived. But very much an earthy sign, so very much it's going to bear fruit later with this Page of Coins. It's very earthed, it's very much a productive card, so really nice as well. let's have a look at the recent influences. And we have the Queen of Swords. So she is your queen. She is about being very sort of ruthless in a way with clarity. So she doesn't really, and that's the Gemini too. They will tell you exactly how things are. They bring down the sword of truth, whether you like it or not. Very good communicators. So they will tell you if there's something that they need to tell you. It mightn't necessarily be what you want to hear, but this is the Queen of Swords. She does speak the truth, but she also speaks the truth because she's had the experience. So there you go. Very nice. And it is a Libran, very much. She is the more Libran queen, but your queen as well because you're an air sign. Let's see the lesson you'll be learning. And we have the Ace of Wands, so very much fertility coming in for some of you, younger ones, and also it's about having heaps and lots of energy to do whatever it is you want to do, which always goes well with the Gemini because they like, they're very energetic anyway in their mind realm, in their intellect, and getting things done, but this gives you the physical and spiritual energy to really charge forward and get things happening, projects off the ground. This card always reminds me of a rocket, and it's like it just ready to launch, and it's going to be a very powerful time for you to get things done, and with all the energy that card brings. The near future. And we have another page, a page of cups. So this definitely, you could meet somebody. There's just that spark there, that connection there that comes in. Whether it's short-lived or longevity-wise, who knows? But it's there for a reason. That spark's there. So there is a lesson contained in this connection that you have with this other person. Very much an emotional card as well, so very much in terms of relationship, things like that, things could really happen this month for you. And once again with fertility as well, I'll just tell you, Gemini. Righty-o, let's see what's happening that you're not realising. And we have a lot of stability around, stability with the money, stability just with your home and family life, day-to-day life, very stable at the moment. Things just having worked hard as you do things in that area, but you're not sort of thinking of that. So it's worth, this card is always a key card, so it's a key meaning in this position. So it's about, yeah, well, you know, if you're worrying about other things, you know you've got that stability behind you and you've created that yourself. So there's no need to be stressing out about that. How others see you. The Five of Cups. Someone coming back from the past. Could be somebody that there's been a bit of a blow up. And then back they come. Recriminating. Now this person also they mightn't get in touch with you, but they are sort of definitely thinking about you and, oh my God, you know, why did I do that? Left a mess, ran away, and there it is, the Five of Cups emotion, you know, coming back in, wanting to reconnect, all that kind of energy there. Often people that have just sort of cut and run without any explanation and disappeared into the mist, and then suddenly out of the blue, there you are again. There they are again, wanting to reconnect. Interesting, Gemini. Okay, let's see what's positive for you this month. And we have the Queen of Cups, so very much being a receiver, very much a person. So interesting, she's very much a person that's the wait and see. She'll just watch and listen. She's a receiver. She's very intuitive, so being very intuitive this month about what goes on. There's a fair bit of water, fair bit of emotions going on for you this month, Gemini, and she's that intuitive queen. So really, at the end of the day, all of you really trust your intuition. So you can switch off that brain for a while and just intuit and just go by feelings. How you feel about these sort of emotional issues you've got. And there's a few of them this month. So that's the way to go. Follow the intuition definitely this month. What you feel about something, somebody, this situation. A connection that really is just a meeting of the soul. So there you have it. The outcome. And we have a new beginning coming, a new adventure. So a new cycle beginning right at the end there. So what an exciting couple of weeks for you, Gemini. It looks amazing. Full of emotion and all sorts, new beginnings. But just a very carefree month all in all. So take everything in your stride. And as long as you lead by intuition, you will triumph this month. Your message is self-acceptance. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. There you go. Have fun. Have a great month, Gemini. Thank you so much for listening.